Hi, I'm Jay Thomas, and welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout over at Rod's Hot Rods and Faithful Avenue. We have so much to talk about. I hope we can get it all in one video, Rod. Like,
we got to go inside, outside.
They're everywhere. There's a long list for us to look at, and some amazing vehicles, super low kilometer, one owner, collector stuff. You're gonna go nuts. Yeah, it's amazing. So we should start with something before we, move. Okay. This amazing dart behind us.
The dart behind us, it's been kind of a thing. People don't really know how to take it. It's kind of done as a pro stock 70s kind of thing, but it was never finished. So local artist Bruce Williams
did the
rendering that we're going to hopefully follow through on.
Yeah.
And this is what the car is going to look like.
That's amazing. So we're into some decals and stuff that's going to just change it. The
Wheels,
look of it.
tires.
Tires. It's going to look really super cool. So stay posted. We'll when this gets done, we'll shoot it in a video, of course, and share it with you guys. We've got, how many are we looking at today?
On this property, we have 8 new ones.
8 we're going to look at today. Okay.
And I counted, we also have 13 more new ones that are not on this property. Some are across the street. They're all over the place, but in trailers, but there is 21 new ones.
Wow. 21
So we're only going to look at 8 today.
Okay, so there's more.
Check the website, they're all
there. rodshotrods.ca, you're going to find the rest of it there. Okay, we're going to keep going with the video because we've got so much to see today, and so much of it is so cool. So yes, you're going to see this rendered a little bit differently, just like our drawing here. Amazing, that's going to look super sweet. Okay, we're going up to the front, right?
Yeah, we're going to look at my driver today.
Your driver, what you're actually driving.
Well, we'll look at your driver too.
No, that shouldn't be in the video.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll probably find a set of rims for it.
I just had the wheels redone at Aaron's.
we could flame it.
The
rims are cool. Yeah,
they were just redone at Rolling Steel. They were
there you go. Well,
professionally
you're advertising.
redone, exactly.
But we can flame it. Speaking of flaming, today our 32 Highboy steel car was dropped off at Creative Concepts.
Yep.
And Byron and Toothall are going to flame it. It'll be done Monday. Ooh. I said I don't want to see proof or nothing. I said Wade just go wild. So we'll see what we get. And
we'll have it.
It's kind of like a surprise. When you go to the restaurant, you don't know what do you want. You just say it's surprise.
Yes.
I'm getting a paint job surprise.
Perfect. And that'll be just in time for next week?
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay. We should unlock the door. We're starting out here.
I'm going to lock it up again.
With this.
1932 Ford 3-window. This is a Ford-powered Ford. It's a 302 in the... So this is a driver. It's got 12,000 miles on it the way it is.
Wow.
So it's got some chips and some bumps here and there, but it's a nice driver. Air conditioning, power windows, power trunk.
Holy!
So we haven't even vacuumed or got it cleaned up yet. I've been driving it, so I'm going to drive this one home tonight.
And it looks like the seats are right up against the back wall, so you actually got some nice room for a tall guy, right?
I've actually shown this car 3 times today from just sitting outside, and all 3 of them were actually just as tall or even bigger than me, and there's lots of room in there for them.
No problem.
Let's see how the door closes even,
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. I like it. Man, there's some cool stuff. I like how they kind of hid those inside the front bar, the cross member there. Front suspension is independent, right?
Independent front, yeah. Most are a drop axle. This has actually got the Mustang 2 style front on it.
That AC? There's AC in here.
Actually, this front end's a Heights front end on it.
Oh, okay. I mean, that means you could actually get in this thing, go for a nice long drive, and it will be a comfortable car to drive.
Absolutely.
Keep you cool, look good. Very sweet. Very sweet. I love it.
We're going to take that crash bar off the back, though.
That's coming off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this would look much handsomer without that,
Yeah.
And because the taillights are already integrated into this bar, it'll look great without that on.
And then we'll put the license plate right in the middle of that spreader bar.
Yep.
And you can buy the kit for it, so the license plate just kind of floats in there.
Nice.
It'll look good.
I'm thinking that this came from a place where that was something that was mandatory.
Yes, you're right.
And you can kind of tell by the way it was designed that it's probably just able to be removed with one bolt and look even better.
Just showed up last night from Toronto.
Wow.
We're getting them from all over the place now.
Exactly, they're coming in from everywhere. We're gonna take a quick walk down here.
We just got
We'll try to run down here so we don't bore you to death with walking down a back alley.
our Freightliner just got back this morning. Gary was in Calgary, picked up 2 more.
Really?
Yeah, we got one of the surprises for next week in the trailer. It's one of those original bandit-ish kind of things.
Bandit-ish kind of things. I like that. Okay.
We're gonna go look at one here we just got in. Alex is working on it. There's a fuel problem, so we're just kind of dealing with that. Mater number 2.
Mater number 2.
1948 Chev. It's on an S10 chassis, small block.
Awesome.
They drove it in about 2 hours.
Wow.
Drove really good on the highway.
The body's amazing when you consider, you know, like it's all patina. The whole thing, there's pretty much no paint left, but
there's no rust holes.
It was red.
Yeah.
Thrift Master.
You can see on the back
it says
of the
right there.
Back of the box. Must have had a toolbox here. You can see that's the original red paint.
And look at the pinstriping is still here.
Yeah.
The original pinstriping. What a cool car. The truck's amazing.
But it drove 2 hours to get here. I was just moving it inside, and it quit. So maybe it doesn't like me. I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't like you. It's in phenomenal shape. What a cool truck.
Nice driver. Gonna be a cool driver.
Yeah. You know, a few more touches on this, you could really, you know,
a little pinstripe, a little cleanup here and there.
You know, some new tires and some different wheels, maybe a little bit of TLC.
Well, I like the Steely. That's my thing. But you put whatever kind of wheel you want on
Yes, that's right. Exactly. Yeah, steels are cool. No,
but you can dress it up with a little more modern wheel.
I'd love some caps on it though. Some dog dish or some moons. You know, would look really good.
Yeah, you got to get a different wheel though to do the cap right. But
fair enough.
Like Mater's got that.
Oh, maybe we got some life.
Not running yet.
We'll let him do his thing, but that's gonna be moving here pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, let's go inside.
Let's go inside.
See, the thing is, everybody wanted to buy Mater, or they still want to buy Mater. I'm not selling Mater. So I went and found a Mater 2. We can make it look like the other one.
Exactly.
Okay, what are we gonna do first?
Oh, I don't know. What's the closest here? Man, there's so many.
Well, let's go over. Let's do red.
Let's do red. Okay, here we go.
This just came in. Again, we haven't cleaned it up yet.
IROC
87, I believe. IROC. I like IROCs. This is my high school era stuff.
This really is. Now, look at the wheels. Good shape. Really nice. Really nice. Interior is, again, this is one of those cars that, man, oh man, a lot of the dashes are cracked in them when they sat outside for a long time, right?
Needs a new steering wheel, I'm not gonna lie.
But you know what? Overall, the interior is
pretty
nice. Really nice shape.
These are typically not well taken care of.
No, not really. Like they're usually, they don't look very great anymore, and this one looks really good.
It looks good, yeah. This is the tune port too, so it's 5.7 tune port.
5.7 tune port. That's a handsome car.
Just got a fresh repaint on it, so we got to find the emblem.
Oh yeah,
that got lost in the shuffle.
That shouldn't be that hard to find one of those.
eBay, though. I guess. I don't know.
Nice.
Barney decal package, so yeah, it's a handsome looking car.
It's clean, you know. I mean, it rolled in, hasn't even been clean, but it is a clean. It is clean, you know. I just like the interior isn't trashed. It's so many of these have been ridden hard and put away wet, right? I mean, very nice job whoever put this back together. And
we got a few of this kind of era in today.
Yeah,
along with the Monte Carlo and the.
Our video seems to be kind of featuring 80s GM today. There's a lot of that coming your way.
That's my favorite era, 80s. You look at my playlist. Oh, like what is it? Sirius Radio.
Yep.
Channel 39, baby.
Or 80s on 8.
No, 39. That's the Hair Nation.
You're into. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Skid Row. We're going to Motley Crue in September too.
Are you really?
Yes.
Hey, while we're at it, we should mention this is back.
We got this back on trade, yeah. 1980 Corvette, yellow. Paint's really nice. The guy that had it, he did a couple little touch-ups on it and cleaned it up a little bit, and now we got it back. So
again, stuff's rolled in here really recently, so it'll get cleaned up again, you know, fully detailed and everything like that. This is, again, we're talking an 80s vintage GM vehicle that's got a phenomenal interior in it. It's in really good shape.
And we didn't mention in the white trailer, we didn't take it out yet. Last week we sold the silver 1980 Corvette.
Yeah.
We just got that back on trade again.
Oh, really?
We keep on getting stuff that people want better than they have, so they keep trading it back in.
So they buy something they like, and they see something even better.
Exactly.
I want that even more, and the car comes back to you.
Yeah, we have no problem taking cars back.
Yeah.
Everyone likes a different different flavor, different spice.
Yep. This is a very bright showroom. You know, when we look at the colors that are in here right
like
now.
Skittles.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Okay, so I think we should save one of these, like this guy, maybe for last. So why don't we'll just pivot around right here to this amazing blue machine.
1968 GTX. This is a convertible, obviously. Numbers matching 440, and this is a 4-speed car.
Yeah, we'll go into the interior in a second. Do you think you can pop the hood?
I think I can. Without even looking.
Oh, that's talent. Oh man.
So this has a couple tasteful upgrades. It's got a new disc brake kit. It's got QA1 coilovers. It's got tubular control arms. It's been
flamethrower coil. Yeah.
So this has been updated to drive. So it'll handle way better. But we kept all the factory parts. So don't worry, all the purists. This is a real numbers car. But we have all the original stuff.
Yep.
And we have the original 14-inch rallies for it.
Right, because we're sitting on...
These are 17s, I believe.
Different wheels, right?
Built kind of the rally looking.
Yeah, but they're bigger. Yep. They're bigger. Yep. So you could go original if you wanted to. Super Commando.
440.
Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. We got, like you said, power brakes. Changed to
a more modern disc
brake system. Yep. But it does have power steering.
Yep.
That's floating down there.
Look, remember the GTX, that was the top of the line.
That's right.
Like we've done a couple of road runners. That's the basement bottle, go fast, cheap car.
Right.
This is like the gentleman's Mopar hot rod.
Yeah, exactly.
And more options. And
this is again am I right? B5 blue. Is that what this color is, or is this a different one?
I have. You know what? The 68 tags are a little harder to actually read, so I don't want to say for sure it's B5, but it looks B5.
Now this might come across white in the video, but it is like a pearl.
Same with the seats are pearl white.
They are the pearl, and the interior is unbelievably good.
Factory tack.
Factory tack, that's buried up in here in the dash. You can see it on the right-hand side there.
So this is actually...
Gauges are beautiful. The wood grain is still nice. Like this was really well redone.
This is a well-documented car also. And a note, this is... Oh, I hear Mater 2 running.
Yeah, I think I do too.
This is an all original metal car. This holds all the original metal. So
wow,
this is an unbelievable, rare example. There's only 375 of these made in a ragtop 4-speed.
Really?
Yep. So if you've ever seen a GTX rag, it's probably not been a 4-speed.
It's probably not been a 4-speed.
Yeah, because the 4-speeds are so rare in a ragtop.
I know some Mopar guys that probably just catcalling at the computer. Watching this video right now.
Our Coachman Car Club went to Big Mers last night for one of our meetings. It was awesome, by the way.
That's great.
Food was great. Anyway, I was going to drive this car out.
Yep.
To our meeting, and I wimped out at the last minute. I didn't want to get bugs on. I didn't want to wash it today. So.
Well, it is like the paint's incredible. It's such a rich blue, and the interior is just spectacular.
With that new suspension, it's been lowered a little bit. But it's all like adjustable with the suspension, right? So you can't really tell here, but out in the open, the stance is, you know me and stance, but this stance is bang on.
That's your thing.
It looks awesome.
It's phenomenal. It looks good the way it is. Looks good with the stance and with the wheels on it. You could always take it back if you were.
We got all the factory parts for it.
If you were dying to have it that way, you know. But it is, what a car. What a beautiful car.
Don't give away the other one in front of it.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Okay.
All right, where are we going to next? We got a pair here.
Okay, let's do the red one. This car, we have so many right now, original, unrestored cars, it's not even funny. And it's not on purpose, it's by accident. And it's a good accident because I love these. 1988 GTA Trans Am. And this has got 60,000 original kilometers.
60,000.
One owner car, bought new at Dale Tingley in Hague.
So this is a Saskatchewan car.
Yeah.
This didn't come out of like California.
No, Dale Tingley car. And this is original paint, original interior. It's got the original tires on it.
The Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is about as original as you're ever going to find one of these. I've seen a ton of these cars. We drove these back in high school. A buddy of mine, Mike, in school, their horse, he had a a bright red one. It was awesome.
Now,
Remember that car.
what's unbelievable is this dash is perfect. And look, this was ordered with the digital pack, right? So
Yep.
it's got the full digital gauges and digital dash, digital computer, trip computer, and all the stuff that goes with it. We got a graphic equalizer, baby, and a digital, you know.
And everything works. Even the cruise, the air conditioning, everything
And
works.
look at these really awesome seats. These never lasted long because they are it's all controlled there, right? You can blow up the side bolsters and everything.
And the ET headrest, see that?
Yes, that's right. Known as the ET headrest. ET go home, right? And
Yeah, this is
it's all there. It is.
This is a spectacular example
It's
of a Trans Am
unbelievable.
GTA.
Yeah, that is so cool. Low kilometers, a local car, and it is. I mean, you couldn't even beat pop-up headlights, right?
No.
That's just amazing. That's amazing. I can't get over that.
What's even more amazing? We have almost a twin car next to it.
Dun dun dun. Right here. A little older though, right?
Same body style, but a little older. It's 1983.
Yep.
So this is basically a 1 year off kit car. I think it was an 82.
That's right.
There again, this car, 60,000, original kilometer, original paint, original interior, well documented car.
Beautiful.
So 2 in a row
Just
that are original and
what
not touched.
flavor do you want? Do you want red and tan? Do you want black and beige or gray?
Mint interior.
Do you want automatic or manual? This is like being at a dealership lot. Look at this. Look at the interior in this. Again.
The better thing with what you just said, that we have pretty much all the original documentation with these cars, like window stickers and bills of sale and
Everything.
on and on.
Everything that belongs with that red one is there.
Like it's crazy.
Right from the get-go.
Even like the Dale Tingley sign's still in the back bumper.
It is, isn't it?
On the red one, I mean.
On the red one.
This one came out of Quebec.
Right.
But we have I can't read it, but it's all there. It's all
right.
in French. But
All the original documentation
Laval
came with this
Quebec,
car.
yep.
It's going to get a polishing.
Yep.
So don't let it dismay you. It's original black paint. It will be polished up. It will look as good as the original paint on this car.
Yep.
After
just that one's been polished. A little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
We haven't polished it, but someone has.
Somebody has, and
We'll make it better.
It looks amazing. So those are like 2 in a row that were around the 60,000 kilometer mark, right? We got 80s vintage GM stuff. That's about 60,000 kilometers, all documentation. We are now going to show you something that blows my mind.
I'm gonna make a note though. Some of the guys that work here, when we mentioned this car's coming in, they were like, oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't really fit the genre to what we're doing until you think about it for a second. This is like a hot rod back in the day, and it was a very wanted car. We all wanted this car back in the day. In my
In
era.
fact, you lucky son of a bee, you got to drive one back in the day, didn't you?
I did.
Dad had one.
It was red. A buddy of mine back in high school had almost the identical cars. It's the same color. His name is Berger. Todd, anyway. Hey, how's it going? And, it was an awesome car.
Okay.
And anyway,
I guess we're talking about it, we should show it. So this is it.
Don't laugh, anybody.
It's a Fiero.
It is.
Okay.
It's not only a Fiero, it's
Not just a Fiero, it's a
Formula.
Formula Fiero. Okay. And you're thinking, okay, it's a Fiero. Who really cares?
exactly. That's what people walk in, like, what do you got a Fiero doing here? You got to hear the story.
And I'll explain. And I think we can sum it up by doing this. Okay?
Yep.
We're going to open this.
See if you can see it.
Just take a look at that number. That is 1,875 miles. 1,000 miles on a 1988 Pontiac Fiero.
Yep.
Who the hell keeps a Pontiac Fiero and only puts 1,800 miles on it?
Somebody from Colorado, apparently.
This is a new car. This is literally a new car. Okay.
New old car, yeah.
We all know how crappy GM plastic was in the 80s. This is flawless. Like, there's not a scratch, there's not a cut, there's not any dirt, there's not even any slack in the emergency brake. It is absolutely perfect. Like, I can't get over it. This is like walking into a GM dealership.
It's like a museum almost, right?
Yeah, and just buying a new car.
Maybe the GM dealership in Colorado wants to buy it back.
Maybe they should watch this video and they should buy it back. Original Goodyear tires, and not smoked off
Like those.
like those. Those don't have a lot of tread left.
It's the same tire though. It's
the
a
same tire.
Goodyear Eagle.
These
Brand
have
new.
lots of grip.
I bet you if you check the date though, they're probably,
Well, old as.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you look at the engine.
Look at this. Like I just got to walk around it for a second. You're going to open it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Walk
Holy
around.
smoke. So this is, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. There isn't a nick in the, man. I mean, it helps that this is also made of fiberglass, so it's not like it's going to rust, right?
No, but there's still metal in the
Exactly.
in the skeleton of the car.
GM's 2.8 liter V6.
So this would be the same engine that would be in this era of the GT,
Right.
because the SE would have had the 4-cylinder.
The Iron Duke, it was called.
Yeah.
Right.
And then no spoiler, typically, right? And the Barney wheels, or would have had like the modular looking.
Yep.
So I think the formula is in between the SE and the GT. It's got the wing on it, it's got the GT motor, but it doesn't have all the cladding like the GT.
Right. So probably this is actually a little quicker. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit less stuff.
Kind of
on
like
it.
the Mustang LX.
Exactly. This, it's interesting, the story of the Fiero, this was supposed to have even more done to it, but GM executives and the bean counters kind of got a hold of the project a little bit. So this is the V6 out of basically a Chevy Citation. It's also the front wheel drive configuration.
Backwards.
Spun around backwards, and they took the steering components out of it. That's how it has independent rear suspension with its V6 and two CV axles driving it as well.
Very cool car from back
Very
in the
cool
day.
car. But what's amazing is that this is a car that literally has almost never been driven. In fact, it comes again with all its original documentation.
That's
This
the
is
window
just a
sticker.
copy
That's a
of
copy of the window sticker.
Of the window sticker, but the original's there. Do you want to pop the front here for us
Look at
too?
back in the day, it's almost $14,000.
That was a lot in 1980.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of money back then.
I think these sold more than what GM thought they were going to. I remember back, well, I was in high school then, but these were pretty popular back then. Like,
Yeah, they
you've
certainly
seen a
were.
lot of them.
And they were pretty fun to drive.
Yep.
And
there's more room in there than what do you think? Like,
totally.
well, once you're inside, it's not bad.
Look at this. Like this, the nubbies are still on the, it's never come out.
Look at the tire rat or the thing on the
Yeah,
shaft.
there's an elastic band, and the grease it's never been used. I'll bet you that is the windshield washer fluid that came from it with factory.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet that there's never been an oil change done on a 1,000 mile car. Why would there be?
Yeah.
Right? We're looking at a car that's literally never gone anywhere.
I like it.
I think it's amazing.
It's something you have to see in person. Come on down and check it out. But it's
It's
not just your average Fiero. It's pretty
It's
cool.
not everybody's cup of tea, but anything that makes it this long with 1,800 miles on it is super cool.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. Okay, Rod, we've gushed for a while now. What else we got that we can look forward to? There's a few more things that are coming. I know you got a little list there. That's something that's on its way.
Across the street, we got a 70 Charger. Let's leave it at that.
Wow.
No, it's not done. It's a half project, running, driving. Could be a Joe Dirt
Oh, okay.
project, something like that. We're not sure yet. But Wayne that works here, he traded in his own trucks. We have his 1997 GMC. It's a maroon and tan color. It's a gorgeous truck. So anyone that's come by the shop, they always comment on his trucks. We have that one. We have a 58 Edsel. Just came in.
Oh, right on.
My dad took that to Big Burrs last night for the car meet. I love anyone that knows me knows that I love Edsels. Don't ask me why. They're probably the ugliest car on the road, but I like them because they're unique.
Yep. And that late 50s stuff.
Yes.
You and I depart when it comes to sort of original and, so let's, we talk about hot, classic stuff, muscle stuff. You want to do Pro Street, I want an original, but we come together when it comes to that late 50s
yeah.
original beauties like that.
Love that
Yeah,
stuff.
me too.
The other 80 Vet we talked about in the other trailer, the SHOWROOM. We still got our 78 F250 across the street.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Haven't made that here yet. We got an 80 Trans Am. Black. Original kilometer.
That makes 3.
But at the same kilometers, it's got 60-some thousand kilometers,
Yeah.
original. And we got a 57 Chevy across the street.
Oh, right on.
We have 29 Dodge.
So a 57 Chevy to match this other 57.
That's a little. We'll talk about the 57 later.
Oh wait, we've seen pictures of that last video. Yeah,
Okay.
we got to see it in person.
That's a cool car.
Yeah.
29 Dodge Brothers 5-window. It's over there. The 92 GMC again with the Whipple supercharger. So over there we haven't seen that one. We just got in a 69 Impala convertible, 427.
Oh.
And that's at the home. We had a 14 Zeal when Camaro just came in, but we sold it today. Our new shop truck is not quite done. I thought it'd be done today. We've got a 79 C10 blue truck came in yesterday, lasted for about 10 minutes and sold.
It's gone.
So I can't even show you. This weekend, we're supposed to be getting a 74 Challenger coming in. And I think, we wanted to mention quick, our car show next weekend, cruise weekend, it's the Saturday the 20th. We have Rock 102 live on location here from 1 to 5. We'll be here about 11. So all day last year was really busy. I haven't talked to Jay about doing some extra work for that one, but we'll see. And but come on down. We'll be having 2 tall C6. They'll be doing some striping. It's going to be a good show, better than last year because we learn every year.
Absolutely, it's going to be fantastic.
Be
so make sure you come stop by there.
And all the other stops on the
exactly.
Ride and Shine. Yeah.
We might just see some good surprises going down 8th Street that night too, right?
We're going to make a presence on 8th Street for sure.
It sounds good. Yeah. Okay, if you see something you like or you heard about something on that list you like, make sure you check out rodshotrods.ca. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, of course. And there's so much to talk about. There's going to be even more next week. We have to get back to that.
Busy next week. Yeah.
Back to that other garage too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.